What up? This is Rap Hits. And so 6ix9ine was just picked up by the feds on Tuesday. And this comes after the Durk arrest by the feds. So the feds seem to be picking up a lot of these rappers these days. So 6ix9ine was arrested for a parole violation. So he was put on parole back in 2020 from his 2019 arrest with the 9 Trey Bloods. And so he did a little bit of jail time. Then he was out by like 2020 and they put him on Fed parole. And so he violated the conditions of that parole. And I have been reporting on 6ix9ine over the last, year or so. And I was explaining how he got into a situation in the Dominican Republic. And so he did some time out there for, they say he put hands on somebody out there. Plus it sounds like some domestic stuff going on with him and his ex Yaylin. And so he did a little bit of time, then they let him go. Now, I reported just about a couple months ago that there was a worldwide warrant that they issued for his arrest. So they wanted him back in jail to face charges. And so they was playing with him. It looked like I had my opinion about what was going on with that whole thing in Dominican Republic. I was almost thinking some shady stuff might be going on. And it looks like that country is something that you probably don't want to play with, in my opinion, because it just seems a lot like he might have paid them to get out of jail. Then now they're playing with him because they probably want to, get more money out of him, I was thinking, or something, because it's crazy how they let him go. Then they wanted him back in after, 4 months or something. So I knew that was the issue because I was like, how is he getting away with that being on Fed papers? And so now it's all making sense because they finally caught up with it, and now they want him to do some jail time, it looks like, for his parole violation. Because I was like, you can't be out here committing crimes or even being involved in stuff like this on parole. I was wondering how he's getting away with that. I was like, when he touched down from Dominican Republic, they probably gonna arrest him, but they never did. But now they finally did in New York. The feds got to him. They arrested him. So now you got like Diddy locked up. You got Durk locked up. Now 6ix9ine locked up. I was waiting for 6ix9ine to make some jokes about Durk. I was expecting him to, kind of be out here laughing that Durk got locked up, but he never did, actually. Probably because he saw this was on the way, maybe. Because, yeah, this came out of nowhere with 6ix9ine getting locked up. And so we'll see how much time he ends up having to do. Because with that parole violation in the feds, it's like they're not playing with you. They wouldn't have locked him up. They wouldn't have taken him in if they didn't have nothing on him. So he's definitely going to be sitting down for some time. Maybe a year, maybe 2, who knows. He did a lot of his parole. It's been 4 years already. So, you know what I'm saying, he was out for 4 years. He probably didn't have a whole lot of time left on his parole. And the way it might work is he might just have to serve out the rest of his parole in jail instead of out, or even a portion in jail. So we'll see how that plays out. So 6ix9ine, he's been actually pretty much doing Latin music lately. He kind of switched out of his hip hop genre, and now he's doing Latin music mostly. And I guess that's where the bag is now, I guess. So I don't know. It's like, it's not as entertaining to me for him to be doing music in a whole nother language. So I just been pretty much not paying attention to anything he's putting on. I thought his rap music was more entertaining. But yeah, he's all on this Latin music wave, and he's pretty much the new Bad Bunny. He dyed his hair blonde, and it's a whole different look and image, and you don't hear him talking a whole lot of stuff about rappers anymore. So it's like now that's a culture vulture. Then I don't know. What would y'all in the comment section consider? Would you consider him a culture vulture? Because to me, it's like he used hip hop to get on and get popular, and then he switched. You know what I'm saying? He switched sides. That's kind of what a lot of artists, I think, did, maybe. Because I can think of a few more artists that did something similar. Because wasn't Post Malone kind of a hip-hop artist at first? And then he switched up. And then who else? MGK, he did a similar thing. But MGK still rap, though. So I don't really knock him because, him and the other dude, I forget his name. I think his name is Yellow Wolf or something. Yellow Wolf, I think his name is. Yeah, he does the same thing where, I respect that. If you're gonna switch sides and do a different genre of music, at least come back home once in a while and do a rap song every once in a while. You kind of can respect that because that's just diversity in your style. Like MGK, I got respect for because yeah, he'll do his rock albums, but then he'll throw out some hip hop tracks every once in a while. Yellow Wolf too. That's what I'm saying. So I give props to that. But who else kind of came out in a band? And they say, what's the name? Kid Rock might have came out as a hip hopper, and then he ended up doing rock after that. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a thing where you use hip hop to get popular, but why couldn't you get popular in your own genre? I wonder. Like, I don't know. It's a free world though. It is what it is. It don't really bother me like that, really, because to each their own. Hip hop is an important form of music, and they saying that it's kind of in a position now where it might not be as strong as it once was. They're saying possibly if they don't want to sign rappers like Lil Durk no more because of the liability issues and the stuff we keep seeing with them getting locked up with rappers. So now that's why they had a whole girl wave where you see a lot of girl rappers getting signed these days. But then with them, they get pregnant sometimes. So I don't know. We're going to keep posting about rap, though, on this channel, so stay tuned. Make sure you like the video. Let's get 100 likes on this video. Also, check the description box, comment section for links to follow Rap Hits on social media and all that. Follow Rap Hits email newsletters, and make sure you subscribe and all that. I'm out of here.